So I want to talk about Leap 16 pre-alpha. This is very pre-alpha. It doesn't release until September or so of 2025. So seems a bit premature to talk about Leap 16 at this point. But not really, because there's some things I want to show you. Number one, OpenSUSE Leap 16 will take advantage of the Agama installer, which I like, but it's got some shortcomings in it. There's a few things that I wish they would tweak, maybe fix. As far as I can tell, it is an online only installer. So I'm not sure what they're going to do there either. So the first thing that I'd like to say is there should be a next. There should be a walkthrough, step-by-step guide. Next. I guess there kind of sort of is, as long as you just click down here along the side and continue along. I mean, that would work. And localization doesn't seem to work, as far as I can tell, because it's always putting me in Berlin. I am a long ways from Berlin. So I select that. Now that's good. It does English and English US keyboard and all that, so that's good. And then network. I love this Wi-Fi. This is very KDE Plasma like Wi-Fi connector. Love it. The storage in the old one, you had the option to select whether you had a swap and whether or not it was big enough for fixed, range, auto, and it depends on the amount of size. I guess that's kind of the same thing. The amount of RAM you need if you're going to be doing Hibernate is dependent on RAM, so I guess that works. Okay. Never mind, I guess I'm good on that. ButterFS snapshots for the root file system, that's good. Hit software. Change selection. Now you have to select this every single time or you just end up with a very basic system. And in my case, of course, KDE Plasma, of course. And then hit close. So now it's KDE applications in Plasma. And then users. Now this is where another point that I would like to be fixed is you need to set first user, which I can do here, and I'll do that now. That's a lot of fat finger. And then password. And then password again. And then you can set auto login, which all that's fine and dandy. But what I want right here, I want another checkbox that says use this for sudoer, use this for administrative privileges, something to that effect. There is no option here for that. I don't like that. So in order to have root authentication, you have to set a root password, which is fine, but I want me to have root. Okay, so I have user and I have root, which you can't do separately. That's not a great feeling. Now, once you get to here and you're down at the bottom of the list, you have to go back up here to overview to actually do the install. It'd be nice if there was a next button here, and then after that last part, a finish or a next again to start the installation, something along those lines. But it's ready to install. I'm going to skip past all this. It's pretty slow. All right, install's done. Let's reboot. It does boot up pretty quick. And it is running development start of Leap 16. Again, pre-alpha. Don't show and close. I'm going to go ahead and change my display setting. And then I'm going to show you why I drug y'all here. Keep. This is what I want to show. KDE Plasma version 6.1.4. Finally. Disappointing that it's 1.4, not 1.5, although understandable. And also very hopeful that it gets to at least 6.2 before it's released a year from now. But very happy that it's still on, that it is finally on 6. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because Leap 15.6 is on Plasma 5, but it's not even 5.27. It's not even, last I knew, last I checked. Might be changed now. Last I knew, and I recently put Kubuntu on Sweetie's computer, and I wanted to put Leap, but 15.6 didn't even have Plasma 5.27. So that's why I went with Kubuntu. Because Leap was just way too far back. So hopefully, between now and release, it will get 6.2, I hope. But yeah, wanted to show you this, that Leap has Plasma 6.1.4. But it's getting there. So let's see where the rest of these numbers are. Compared to Tumbleweed, which this is what I usually do. We're at 6.1.4, we're at 6.1.5. So, awesome. 6.2 just released today. So hopefully within the next couple of days, Tumbleweed will get 6.2, hopefully. We're at 6.5, we're compared to 6.6, not bad. Qt 672, Qt 673, kernel version 6.4 versus 6.11. Okay, so the rest of this, again, very disappointing, but understandable. Graphics platform X11. So let's see. I know in Tumbleweed there is a Wayland session available out of the box. So let's see if there is a Wayland session out of the box. What? Oh, they're all invisible. There is a Wayland. And it's invisible. But there is a Wayland. Okay. So let's get logged in. And we are now running Wayland. I have to change my configuration again because I changed. No, it's scaled. Okay. It automatically scaled 150%. That's a bit much. I mean, I don't think I even scale. See, that's what I'm used to. I don't scale. Alrighty. Sweet, sweet. I don't know if it'll find a printer in a virtual machine. Yeah, I don't think so. That's fine. It's virtual machine. I think I have to do something to make it open. Wonder where, oh, you know what? I just realized something. In the new installer, you can't turn off firewall. There is a gear at the top right. I'm gonna check that of the Agama installer. Let me check that. But for now, I'm going to find firewall. There's my firewall. and it is inactive. I was not expecting that. Cool. As far as my case scenario goes, cool. It's not active. Ah, excellent. So, just out of curiosity, let's see if Yast will find printers. When you search for printers on Yast, you have to hit detect more anyway. Pretty much standard issue. Nothing found. Okay, that's pretty sure it's because I'm in a virtual machine. Sweet. So last but not necessarily least, we'll take a look at what we have for defaults. We'll start down here at the bottom with utilities. We have Kmag for screen magnifier and K, compare with a K for diff tool. Spectacle, which we expect. We have something here. Nope. Settings, Office, Kmail, Kmail, Contact, K Organizer. We don't have a Office suite, apparently, which I think is strange. Okay. Under multimedia, we have VLC as the default media player. Internet, Firefox. That's probably kind of obvious. And then Kmail, K with a conversation. Graphics, we have Gwenview, Ocular, and Scanlight. Under games, we have 4 games installed. K Mahjong, K Mines, K Reversi, K Sudoku. And development, Kate, KUI Viewer, and Qt6 Dbus Viewer. So that's what we have for the defaults. Strange there's no Office. Thought maybe at least have Calligra, which is a KDE centric Office. But obviously that's easily installed later on after the fact. I mostly wanted to show you that Leap 16 KDE Plasma is getting Plasma 6.1.4, which I think is pretty awesome. Hopefully they go to at least 6.2. And other than that, I'm happy about Leap right at the moment. I know it's real early. It's very early. But I'm happy to see that. Anyway, that's all for this video. As always, thanks for watching.